1970 Vanden Plas Princess 1300. This is the automatic version, 1300cc. As you can see, it's finished in this lovely dark brown with the sort of gold pinstripe down the side. This is one of the better ones I've seen in a long time. It's obviously been very well cared for. Obviously come from a loving home. It's only being sold because he's lost his storage. You can't better see it outside, which again is fair enough. Let's start by having a look at the bodywork. If we start on this front driver's corner, these seams here quite often are a bit of an area of concern with corrosion and things, but as you can see, lovely and clean all the way up. If we look down the side of the car from here, again, lovely and straight all the way down. It's not full of filler, there's no ripples or dents. Really, really nice and straight all the way down there. Front driver's arch, lovely and sharp all the way around. Nice and clean in there, as you can see. Got it matching all the way around, set of steel wheels with the chrome Princess hubcaps on. Lovely condition. All the chrome work on this car is really, really good. That mirror's nice and tidy. The pinstripe all the way down is lovely and straight all the way down, and it is, yeah, it's painted on. It's not a sticker, it's a hand painted one. Hence the little feathered edge there, which is lovely. On the driver's side, if we look along the sill, again you can see nice and straight all the way down there. It's not been jacked up wrong or any signs of any corrosion coming through. That front driver's door, again, lovely and tidy. There's no real marks or anything to note. All the glass, nice and clear. It's all stamped up. It's not scraped or scratched. The chrome on the top of the doors, all very good. No stone chips or any marks or anything on that A-pillar. And again here, can be a bit of a corrosion hotspot, but as you can see, lovely and clean all the way around. Coming up onto the roof, you can see lovely and straight. Paintwork's very, very good on the car. If we follow that gutter all the way along, nice and straight and tidy. No sign of any corrosion or anything trapped in there. Rear driver's door, again, lovely and straight. There's no marks or dents on it. If we're going to be really picky, actually, there is one tiny little mark. There's a chip on the edge of the door there where it's been opened on something. And we do have one in exactly the same spot on the rear door, but I am being very, very picky there. Moving on to this rear arch, again, lovely and sharp all the way around, as you can see, and then it's nice and clean on the inside. Another good wheel and tyre. See that sort of subframe pickup point and everything, that's all good in there as well. Nice and tidy along here. And up this pillar onto the roof again, all good. And around the rear screen, again, there's a little bit of trap polish in there. One's wiped out, but other than that, really, really good all the way around. Trying to find something to whinge about. It makes for a very boring video, but it does make for a very nice car. Both rear tail lights, clear, bright, no sign of any moisture in those. Like I said, the chrome work on this car is really, really good. Bumper sits nice and level. The balance below it is all nice and tidy. The exhaust sits perfectly, look at that. Really, really good. All the badging, handles in chrome, all very, very, very good. Normally they've got a bit of pitting by now. Obviously been redone at some point because they're excellent. Nice and clean on that boot lid. Have another look at the roof from that angle, and you can see lovely and smooth. Really suits this brown colour as well. Again, there's a little seam that runs along here, nice and straight all the way along. That pinstriping is just really, really nice. Rear arch on this side, again, sharp all the way around. You can see that pickup point and inside the arch. It's a bit darker on this side, but it is just as clean as the other side. Another good wheel and tyre. If we look up this side again, panels are lovely and smooth. All the door gaps are nice. They're not sort of uneven or anything like that. Got a tiny little stone chip just on the corner of the rear door there. No marks anywhere else on that panel. Have a look on the sill on this side. Again, really nice and clean. It's obviously not seen wet, salty roads for a long, long time. All nice and tidy on that passenger door. We've got one little stone chip down the bottom there. This front arch again, lovely and sharp all the way around. Inside just as clean as the other ones. The final good wheel and tyre. Chrome work on the mirrors and everything. Beautiful and clean. Even the aerials, really nice and tidy. Gutter on this side, just as good as the other side. And then if we have a look around the windscreen again, these areas are where you get the sort of first signs of corrosion coming through, but as you can see, really, really good all the way around. Going round on the front, and that sort of signature Vanden Plas front grille. Look how good that chrome work is, it's so tidy on there. All the slats, lovely and clean, not one of them's got a ripple or a dent in them. This bottom section's normally where these things start to go, but as you can see, it's like a mirror, as is the bumper. All the lights around. In this area down here, again, another corrosion hotspot, lovely and clean on both sides, as you can see. If we have a look underneath there, that valance, nice and tidy, it's not been smashed a bit of curves or anything like that. You can see the bottom of the engine, lovely and clean, there's no fluids dropping out of it or anything like that. Moving on to the interior. Driver's door card, lovely and clean, the wood's nice and tidy as well. Door shuts are all good, it's not had any seat belts jammed in it or anything like that. Seats, the centre sections show a little bit of sort of ingrained dirt, but they're lovely and soft, they're not sort of shiny from overuse or anything like that. All the piping's nice and tidy. Outsides are really, really good, it's just these insides want a proper leather treatment and clean. Carpet set, I would say these mats have been down for quite a long time because the carpets underneath are really, really good. Then obviously you've got your sound deadening under there. That colour carpet, quite often they've normally got ingrained dirt, but as you can see they're really tidy. All the wood on the dash is very, very good. You've got a little bit of peeling on the inside of the clocks there, but that is me being very picky. All the faces are nice. This one shows 48,000 miles. If you check the description, we'll detail what we know about service history and all that sort of stuff. To know whether we can verify that. Pull the bonnet while we're there. Headlining, there's not a mark on it. Really, really good. Lovely and smooth. No sign of any sagging. All good. Tell you what, while we're in there, there is a little bit of wear on the steering wheel there. The rest of it, lovely and tidy. It's just at the sort of 2 o'clock position. Doors shut really well as well. Don't need to slam them or anything. Door cards on the back, nice and tidy. The wood's good. Same story as the front. The centre sections want a bit of a clean, but the outer sections are really, really good. Backrests, nice and tidy. Those sort of princess tray tables are in lovely condition. They're normally peeling and horrible by now, but as you can see, they're really good. Armrest and everything nice and tidy. There's no real holes or tears or funny smells. You've got a little mark just there, but it is on top of the leather. It should clean off. No sign of any moisture in there or dogs or cigarette smoke or anything like that. Even in the aperture of the boot, all nice and tidy all the way around. Lovely and clean in there. Nice black carpet set. There's some spares that the owner's included, so spark plugs, oil filter, gasket set. It's just had a new dynamo fitted, so that's the original one. Boot floor underneath, lovely and tidy. And then under there, spare wheel, brace, toolkit. If you look at those, that floor, it's lovely and clean. There's no sign of any corrosion coming through there. Even the boot, you can just shut it lightly and it shuts straight away. Oh, I'll have to unlock that door. Unlock the door properly. There we go. So nice and tidy on the door card there. And again, same story. Lovely and clean. There's no wear on any of the beading or the piping. The leather itself, it has a tiny little bit of trapped dirt on it, but again, that would clean lovely. All nice and tidy on that tray table as well. Final door card, lovely and clean, all the wood, nice and tidy. This side of the dash, lovely. I mean, the dash is really nice shining to it. Leather top, lovely and clean as well. And then this seat, same story as the rest. Once are clean on the centre sections, the outer sections are lovely. Carpet under there, all nice and clean. And this for me is the best bit, because under here is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. Obviously been kept very well clean. It's not seen any moisture. Even this is still present. Normally this is gone by now. All the plaques nice and visible and clean. Got that little 1275 in the correct colour. No sign of any corrosion on the inner wings. Even the air cleaner, lovely and clean all the way around. We'll get it fired up. It was driven to us. It was in relatively regular use for the shows and things this year. Give it a little bit of choke. It is stone cold. I'm not going to rev it too hard because it is cold. Nice and tidy around the back, nothing spewing out there. I've had it briefly up and down the road. That auto box is nice and happy. Goes in and out of gear properly. Like I say, it was driven to us as well. So there you have it, 1970 Vanden Plas Princess 1300. If you've got any questions, please get in touch. Thank you.